Hey, what is up, you guys, and welcome to a new speed build on the channel. So today I have for you guys a small house. It's actually a really small house. But even though it's small, it has some space, I guess. Actually, I don't even remember. I really don't remember this build that much because I made this house when the platform update went live. And I literally just jumped into The Sims and made a small house because I really wanted to use platforms. And I don't even know why I just quickly jumped into The Sims and made this, because I did use platforms in this build, but I used the platform in the most basic way that you could think of, which was just to have an elevated kitchen. But I think it looks good. I think it looks good. But I just can't remember if I put any skill building items inside. So that might be an issue. And I also can't remember the price of this house, but knowing how much stuff I'd be putting in my builds, it's probably not a starter home. Speaking of starter homes, I literally never do them. I never do starter homes, and that's because I hate being held back. You know, I like going all out and adding whatever the hell I want to my builds. And I know when you create starter homes, you really can't do that. You have to be within a certain price range. And I don't know, I don't like that. I don't like being held back. I make it sound like I do some crazy stuff with my builds. I really don't. But, you know, I don't like being held back when I'm making my houses. And the other day, I actually decided to do a starter home. I sat down, I'm like, Pedro, you could do this, you could do this. And I started working on a starter home, and then the game crashed. The game just crashed. And I was like an hour and a half into like the speed build, like making the house and everything. I think I was starting in the kitchen, and my game crashed. And I didn't save. And I was so devastated because, you know, the one time I decide to do a starter home and the game crashes and the house doesn't save, I was devastated. And it happened after the platform update, and I know I'm not the only one who had issues with that update. I know a lot of people dealt with crashes and all that. I was so frustrated. I was so frustrated. The one freaking time that I decide to work on a starter home and my game crashes. I think it's a sign. I think it's a sign to never do a starter home, ever. I'm kidding. I might do one. I actually might, but I don't know. I don't like doing starter homes. I feel like I'm being held back or something. I don't know, but I also think it'll be fun working with a budget because I'm so used to just being able to place whatever the hell I want in my builds that maybe working with a budget might be a tad bit fun. But I swear, if my game crashes again while I'm in the middle of a starter home, I think it's just a sign. I'm gonna take it as a sign, and I will never do a starter home again. Not really, but you know, if the game crashes again, then I mean, it has to be a sign, right? Like I don't know. I started working on a pretty big family suburban earlier today. And I think it's 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I don't know. It's a pretty big house. And I'm very conflicted because I kind of want to make it a Christmas themed house, you know, with Christmas trees and the Christmas lights and the snow outside and all that. But I can't decide whether or not it's too early to start putting out Christmas themed videos. So I don't know if I should just make it a regular everyday family suburban, or if I should make it all, you know, cute and Christmas themed. I think I might make it Christmas themed, which kind of makes me sad because I added a pretty nice back patio with a pool and everything. So, you know, it kind of sucks. You know, I'm going to make it winter and they're not going to be able to use any of that, but it's whatever. But yeah, I think I'm going to make it a Christmas themed house, and I kind of can't wait because this is going to be the first time I ever do a Christmas themed build in The Sims. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. I don't know if it's going to be the next speed build after this. I think after this, I'm going to post a apartment speed build because I've had that on my PlayStation for the longest. I just haven't done the voiceover for it. But yeah, I recorded that video a long time ago and I just haven't posted it. But yeah, I think the next speed build might be an apartment speed build, and then after that, I might do a Christmas themed build. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm very conflicted. I can't tell if it's too early to post Christmas themed builds. I mean, Thanksgiving was yesterday at the time of filming this video. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I might just do it. I don't think it really matters. Uh, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna make a Christmas themed build, and that's gonna be kind of cool. It's gonna be kind of cool, you know. Like I said, it's gonna be my first time ever making a Christmas themed build, and I'm kind of excited. And you know, since I'm not decorating my real life apartment for the holidays, I guess I'll just do it in The Sims and have fun that way. And oh, and the reason I'm not decorating my real life apartment for these holidays is because I was gifted a cat in November of 2019, and I just don't know how he would react with like a tree in the living room. He's a pretty hyper cat. He's one of those cats that love running around, and he's extremely playful and everything. So I just know he would play with the tree and like probably knock it down or something, and I just don't want to risk it. Um, and so yeah, I think I might just get myself one of those little cute tiny Christmas trees that just fit on your desk, and I'll call it a day. I think that's what I'm just gonna do. And it's just me and my mom, so we really don't decorate for the holidays anyways. We've never really decorated for the holidays, so it's not a big deal. I mean, since it's just me and her, we just exchanged gifts, and that's pretty much it. Last Christmas, though, we actually visited my sister in Springfield, Massachusetts, and it was really fun because I got to see my nieces and nephews, and it was a really fun time before COVID. You know, I miss time before COVID. I just every time I think about it, it makes me sad. But yeah, I now I'm sad. I just remembered about the time before COVID. I still don't even know what I'm gonna get my mom for Christmas. I just don't. I haven't really thought of it. I've just been so preoccupied with other things that I haven't really thought about what I'm going to get people for Christmas. I don't know. I really don't. I'm bad with gifts too. I suck with gift giving and all that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to get people for the holidays. Because I want to get my friends Christmas presents, and I also want to get my mom Christmas presents. So I think in total I'm just buying 4 gifts or 5. I think 5 gifts. Yeah, I think I'm getting 5 gifts. And I don't know what I'm going to get anybody. I really don't know what I'm going to get everybody. You know, this might sound weird, but I was thinking of getting my friends some of my merch. I know it sounds weird. I don't know what to get them, so I just might get them some of my merch. And that's it. And hopefully they like it. And my mom, I'll just get her something more personal. I don't know, because she's super picky. I can't buy her clothing because she's extremely picky about the stuff she wears. I also can't buy her perfumes or lotions because she's extremely picky about the scents. I don't know what I'm going to get that woman. I really don't. Last year, was it last year? Or the year before? I don't know. Like, I think it was the year before. I got her these expensive Bluetooth speakers that she kept eyeing, but she just never bought. So I bought it for her. And then last year, what did I get her? I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get her this year. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna get her, and I'm panicking about that. See, this voiceover has just been a mess. I got sad because of COVID, and now I'm panicking because I don't know what I'm going to get my mom for Christmas, and Christmas is right around the corner. So, yeah. And me personally, the only thing I want for Christmas is a PlayStation 5. But at the same time, I kind of want to hold off on that and get one in a year or so, because I've read reports of people having issues with their PlayStations, and that's freaking scary. I'm not made of money, so if I buy a $500 console and then it gives up on life or something, I don't know what I would do with myself, because I can't afford another one. You know, I don't know. So I think I'm just gonna hold off on buying myself a PS5 and just wait until Sony irons out all the issues and get one in a year or so. But like, I kind of want one right now because, you know, I have a gaming channel, so I think it would be good for me to have one, but at the same time, I just it's scary. You know, it's scary stuff. You buy a console and then it's ruined or something, or it does something. I don't know. I don't know. I've just been seeing all the reports of people having issues, and it scares me. I feel like I've barely talked about the build itself, but I mean, it's such a small house that what you see is what you get. There's not really much to talk about. I mean, there was a moment where I was debating whether to have hardwood floors in the house or carpet. Obviously, I went with hardwood floors because carpets are just ill in The Sims and in real life. I hate carpets. I love hardwood floors. I hate carpets so much. But my apartment in real life is all carpet except the kitchen and the bathroom. But yeah, it's all carpet and it's like a burgundy color, and I hate it so much. I've always hated it. I always want to rip it out and just see what's underneath, but obviously I can't do that. Even though I hate the rug, it's saved my life a couple of times. I've spilled drinks on this floor, and you really can't tell since the color of the rug is so dark. But yeah, I really hate carpet. I really do. I want to rip this carpet out. Anyways, here we are at the screenshots. I hope you guys have enjoyed the speed build and me ranting about the holidays and all of that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.